Welcome to Boss at Heart, the podcast where we turn pain into purpose. I'm your host, Kamaria Casher, and this is my space for real stories, real growth, and real healing. Here, we amplify voices from our communities, entrepreneurs, leaders, and survivors who turned adversity into impact. If you're building, healing, and becoming, you're in the right place. So let's get into today's episode. What's up with it? It's your girl Cam Go Crazy, and welcome to a brand new episode of Boss at Heart, where we turn pain into purpose because your purpose has power, baby. And you already know every guest that I bring is special. And this one today, she's very special.
Yeah.
She doesn't just want you to feel good, she also wants you to smell good. And she is in the skincare business. So if you ever thought about starting your skincare business, or if you are in that business and need some motivation, a little information, this episode is for you. So make sure you subscribe, stay tuned, because you don't want to miss. Real talk. So with no further ado, I will go ahead and have her introduce herself to the world. You can go ahead and tell the world your name.
Yes, I am Evelyn Herring, owner of BuShea Butter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the skincare whipped shea butter with lovely and amazing fragrances for women and men.
Yeah.
Yeah, and body scrubs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was gonna say, is that what you do just solely, just or do you have another job as well?
Oh no, I have a 9 to 5.
You do
Yes,
have a 9 to 5.
yes.
Okay, in this one. So how did you start this, the skincare?
The skincare came about, this is emotional for me. The skincare came about, um, my aunt and my cousin, they're breast cancer survivors.
Okay.
Unfortunately, both just passed recently. My aunt in February and my cousin July of last year.
Oh
So
my
they
God.
were kind of the motivation because learning about, all of the aluminum and the toxins in our skincare, I started to go natural with deodorant. And you got to be careful, you guys, with that deodorant. You got to detox your underarms because you don't want to be out there
Are you serious?
funking the whole thing up. But the aluminum and all those things in our, like deodorants and stuff, can be cancer
Yeah.
causing. So I learned out all of that stuff. So I kind of devied into skincare,
Uh-huh.
because all of the lotions and all of the things, they have ingredients that you don't know how to pronounce, don't know what they are.
Exactly.
So that's how it all kind of began with the shea butter. I actually was using my shea butter 2 years before I even launched it.
Are you serious?
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
okay, and then you just said so the motivation, because we're gonna get back to you said you started it 2 years before prior. But your family, so when you started it, did they have cancer and you just like basically let me use this or use this skincare for you? Or like how did that go?
Yeah, well, learning about what they were going through, they both were I think my cousin was at the tail end of her battle and my
Yeah.
aunt had already finished her battle.
Yeah.
They were very close in proximity of having breast cancer.
Okay.
So, just was like curious, and the interesting thing about it is that their doctors weren't even telling them, not to use. I was like, you guys know, the deodorants have aluminum and that can be cancer causing. And they was like, oh no, 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 not really. And I was like, well, change your deodorants, just trying to help out, because I love them, and then, when the shea butter came along, I was offering them to use that as well as an alternative. My aunt loved pink sugar and my
Okay.
cousin loved Jamaican fruit. So
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So cause listen, y'all, I know that certain things that they're putting in our products could cause cancer. For some reason I never thought deodorant. All of
Yeah.
that stuff.
Yeah, deodorant as well. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
actually,
crazy.
our body is meant to perspire and people don't like to perspire, but it's getting the toxins out. And that aluminum blocks all the toxins in.
And that's when we apply it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is information for me too, because I promise you I didn't know.
Yeah.
That's why I asked you. I'm like, wow, because
Yeah.
I use all of the good smelling stuff, but those probably have heavy metals in it.
Mhm.
So you guys be careful. Make sure y'all read those
Yes.
the back of the ingredients that we don't know how to pronounce, because
Right.
those is the chemicals.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And how long have you been in business for?
Now it's this is my anniversary bizversary, as I say, month.
His
7
verse
years, 7
7 years.
years in business. Yes.
That is good. And so 7 years in business, but you said you started 2 years before. So
Was
back to that.
yeah.
So how did you just start it? Like, what made you wanna start your own
Um,
boucher?
I don't know. I just was like at one point I'm just like, okay, at the time I was married, so my ex had a business
Mhm.
and I was just like, well, let me launch, BuShea
Yeah.
Butter,
Yeah.
well, wasn't BuShea Butter. I came up with Bougie Butter and all of this and that, and then the name came together. But you know, um, yeah, so yeah, and so I just started, and it was abrupt. It wasn't even like I did a lot of planning, like people think they. I just started.
Yeah.
I just, actually met someone um, that was willing to do my logo.
Mhm.
This was all in the month of April.
Okay.
Met someone to do my logo. Um, kind of, came up with the naming.
Uh-huh.
I remember sending out a list to my close network, like,
Yeah.
what y'all think about these names? What you think?"
Yeah.
And getting my permit license and all the just the stuff just that quick, and then did
And
a
it
launch
started.
party. At the time, my friend Tonia, she had a nail shop,
Mhm.
and Miss Glitter Nail Lounge, it was
Okay, Miss
called, and
Glitter.
yeah, and
Okay.
she was like, "You can have the launch party at my,
At your party, yeah, at her
Yeah,
establishment.
yeah, yeah." So
That's
just
what I'm talking about,
they were,
friend.
yeah, and they all just embraced it. My other friend Mika Spoil Boutique, shout out, I'm still in her store, her boutique. When I launched, she was like, "Oh yeah, you can place your shea butter in the boutique."
That's a real
So
friend.
yeah, yeah, those are they held me
Them ride or
down. So
dies.
yeah, supportive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause you said for 7 years, and then it just started with an idea, and you just executed.
right,
Oh.
right. It was just me wanting to, better options for my skin,
Mhm.
which later on, 2 years down the line, I launched into a business. Yeah,
That is amazing in
yeah,
7 years.
yeah.
Out of all 7 years, have there been any times where you kinda was like, "Ugh, this is too much for me," or it's been just you elevate more and more each year?
It's been a steady growth. Yeah, there are times it's like, man, because I do work. I
Yeah.
still work.
Yeah.
So, I still work, and you got to be out there, meeting people, letting them, experience it, because it's skincare. You can't really experience it online.
Yeah.
So what I did do from the beginning
Mhm.
was came up with samples, which I give out free. I give
Girl.
out free samples, which I
Okay.
mail to people who's interested so they can try before they buy.
Listen, y'all, this
Yeah.
is what you need. You gonna get a free sample, and it's gonna be good. Cause I didn't fell in love with her. I'm telling you. Shout out to cause when I met you, it was at the Wealthiest Women Network event.
Right.
And y'all, I promise you, her smells is going to I was like, you know what? When I seen it, I looked at it, I liked your whole setup, but I was like, I'm gonna come back because like it's just, I'm like, I'm gonna come back when I see it. But when I actually came back to smell it,
Yeah.
and you come up with your own ingredients too, right?
Yeah, it's just the shea butter and the essential oils for the fragrance. Very minimum.
And it
Very minimum.
smells amazing, you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you got the sugar scrub. It's called a sugar scrub too, right?
Well, it's salt. It's a salt scrub,
Oh,
but
salt
yeah,
scrub,
yes,
y'all.
yes, yes, body scrub, and that came a little later, but yeah, just incorporated it. Just and then I got a lot of suggestions.
Hmm.
People like do some lotions. So I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So there'll be more to come, but yeah.
Okay. And then when you started, did you start your stuff at your own house, or did you go to like a place and they taught you how to start?
No, my own home, and then later on, as it grew
Hmm.
and got a larger base, I was like, you know what? I found someone to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so now you can take out some of that work. It's not so much on you to
You
have to do.
yeah, yeah, because now I do a lot of I mean, it's the volume is a lot more, and just with working, and then I also have another business, but we won't mention that, but
Okay, girl, this
right.
is a boss businesswoman, okay?
Yeah, so I was like somebody was like, "Are you Jamaican?" I'm like, "Hey, come on now."
Like, let me cook,
Right.
man. Okay,
Yeah.
Hostella need the groove back, baby. Okay. And then, okay, so when you partner with these people now that's making it, did you have to show them or they kind of know how to
They were,
curate it?
in the skincare business.
Oh,
Yeah, they
okay.
were in the you gotta find someone that's kinda in that lane already.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that does it, yeah.
And then it helps you out a lot.
Lot, yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
but I still make the body scrubs in-house to
And I
order,
and I was gonna
and the
say,
glow line. I have a glow line.
oh yeah.
Yeah, the
It's the
shimmer. The shimmer, yeah, ladies, for summer, even during the wintertime when you're doing an elegant event, going on a date, yeah, do those arms and that, the chest area, so it could just glisten and glow and smell good.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you be looking real sparkly, real
Yes.
nice, smell delicious, wanna
Right.
get ate, you know? This is what she gonna do to you. So
Yeah.
I'm not just hyping y'all. When you actually stop by any vendor event that she's at, or even if you ask for the sample, I I promise you I'm not over exaggerating. It's really that good. It's really good. Girl, you really are like for you to just have this vision and start from, just your family and now it's getting so big.
Yeah.
Like I just want to give you your recognitions and your flowers because
Thank
your
you.
stuff is really amazing.
Thank you.
And it's black owned, y'all.
Yes. Black on.
Yes, baby. And what's the difference though? Like, so if we had three people that sell the same stuff, why should they come to you instead of the other people?
Well, what people don't understand, a lot of people do body butter.
Mm-hmm.
Body butter is different from shea butter. Shea butter is comes from a nut from Ghana
Mm-hmm.
um, or West Africa, but mainly mine is from Ghana. Um, and it's come from the earth. A lot of other people do like cocoa butter, cut with cocoa butter, shea butter, mango butter. So it's not just shea butter. And then they cut it with a lot of oils, different oils, where mine is just the whipped white shea butter because there is a difference between the shea butter. There is one that's yellow. Most people know the yellow tinted one that
Mm-hmm.
has palm oil in it.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is just the raw white shea butter with the fragrances, the essential
And that's
oils.
way more better for your skin
Yes.
and your body.
Yeah. The palm oil is good too, but it's a little work.
Okay.
People know that it is work to get it, and that's why I whip mine. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Girl, yours be whipped too.
Yeah, yes, yeah. So that's the difference. That's the difference, and you won't look like you uh frying chicken, with all that grease cuz it gets a little oily. So mine is moisturizing, yet, you got a nice little glow, but it's not greasy. It doesn't get all over your clothes or messy. So,
Yeah. And that's a good thing
yes.
because some oil, like Diddy, baby oil, will be left all over your clothes. We don't want no Diddy oil on our clothes, okay? We just need to be able to throw our clothes back on and leave.
Right.
Okay, girl? And I was gonna ask you, was there any type of fear when you started the business? Like any doubts, like, man, it's not gonna work, or what if I fail? Was it any type of doubt or anything like that in your mind? Or
I
even if it
don't know.
wasn't?
I don't think I mean, I just think I don't know. I think because I wasn't and maybe because I had a 9 to 5 and I just wasn't doing it right off from just the entrepreneurship. Like some people just purely entrepreneurial and
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why, but I don't know. It was kind of a little frustrating because I was thinking like, man, stuff is good. Like I just
Yeah.
wanted people to know that it's good, like or whatever. But no, no, I didn't really have anything like, ooh, what if I fail? What if it, you
Yeah.
know,
No self-doubt.
I can't remember, feeling that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like if you know that your stuff is really good and it can help the people, you like it ain't no reason to doubt. I'm
Yeah.
gonna let
Yeah.
this do
speak for itself.
there
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was just a matter of how do I market it? How do I get it out there? And, I'm just glad God gave me the like free samples. Just give them free samples because that way they'll be able to put it on and experience it for themselves, because when you put it on your pheromones, it smells different from, smelling it on a jar versus putting it on
Yeah.
your skin.
And
So
you thought of the free samples too, or somebody
no, me. Just I just was thinking like, well, give me, the free samples.
girl, you a
Send them out the
businesswoman,
free
okay?
samples. Yeah.
Because you know people love free stuff.
Yes, they do. I mean, and that just shows them that there's nothing behind it. I'm just letting you experience it and let it speak for itself.
Because it's kinda like crack. Girl, you giving us crack because you know we gonna come back.
Right.
You know what you doing.
Right.
You gonna come back, I
You
promise you.
gonna come back. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
for the
gonna
shimmer, the salt,
call.
or
Yeah.
the, butter, okay?
Right,
They
right.
gonna come back.
Right. And then you're gonna be like, okay, well, let me try this one. Let me try that one because I have 13 fragrances for women, 5 for men. I'm thinking about, expanding the line for men. The men are kind of getting into it. They
Yeah.
were on that creed lately. I'm like, okay, okay.
I think I had got one too, a man, I forgot. No, it was Chanel. Was it the Chanel for men?
Chanel Blue. Mm-hmm.
For men, right?
Yeah.
And I ended up giving that to my kid's dad when we was on good talking terms. Now we're not, so you're not getting nothing else. But he loved it.
Yeah.
He loved it. He was like, "What is this?" And I told him, I was like, "Oh, BuShea Butter." I met her at an event, and when I grabbed the extra one from him, I was like, "I just get you one." Girl used it to where it was nothing in there, okay?
Wow.
And I know he wants another one, but you gotta get it yourself. I'm not. So when did you just realize that this brand is actually taking off? Like, girl, like this is not just a hobby, like this is actually getting bigger than what you thought.
I think when during the pandemic, when Master P was trying to help black businesses out, and I
Yeah.
sent my package and he picked my package and did a whole thing on Boucher Butter.
Master P?
Yes, Master P got it and did a review,
Uh-huh.
and the whole thing on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
how can they find that? Because I'm gonna look for that once we leave from here,
Yeah,
girl.
you can go to the Boucher Butter, my handle on IG. I have
Uh-huh.
it posted right there. I have it pinned.
I'm
So,
gonna watch it.
yeah.
Y'all need to take Master P Body Body, Rowdy
Yeah,
Rowdy.
yes, he's the ultimate businessman. Ultimate
Yes.
businessman. Yes.
And he picks you up.
Yeah, he picked I mailed it in and he reviewed it. And so, yeah.
And from there it just starts skyrocketing.
Yeah, it just got better and better. Brayley Evans, she's from um she's an actress from Oakland. She also, I was on her live and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah, yeah. The
So celebrities.
family business on BT.
Family Business on BET. So
Yeah,
we're gonna have to look her up too.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Y'all look her up. You
yeah.
selling to celebrities. Is
Yeah.
them the only celebrities or it's more people?
Uh,
I seen you, Marshawn Lynch mom. I
yes,
just
Marshawn
seen you
Lynch
post
mom, she
that.
love it. Sunshine Lynch, yes, she
Yes.
loves it. And she was just like, "Yeah, I got to turn my baby onto it." So I'm like, "Thank you." Yeah,
Yeah.
she is. Yeah, yeah, just that alone, and just her sharing it with other people. I just really appreciate that when people, love how it feels for them and then don't mind sharing it for others. I mean, that's just how it helps, Boucher Butter grow. And I'm
Yeah.
appreciative. Yeah.
And it's actually helping the other people too. And I'm glad that I asked the question, how did you start? Because there's some people that's probably going through some type of scare
Yes.
and they need the natural
Yes.
remedies
Yes.
instead of all of that. Cause I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Like I told you about the deodorant and all that.
Yeah, our
That's
skin.
common. That's
Our
good to
skin is our largest organ.
yeah.
I mean, look, it covers all of our body and what we put on is just as important of what we put into our body. So,
Yeah. Because once it's on our skin, it's soaking inside
right.
anyway. It makes sense.
Yeah.
That's crazy how they're killing everybody with the chemicals that they're putting in everything.
Right. Right.
That is
Right.
crazy. And so how do you come up with all of your fragrance? Is this something you just thought of or people give you requests?
Some people give me requests. One is called Spoiled.
Mhm.
Um after Mika Spoil Boutique. So,
Okay.
and the other ones are just, fruity, just giving people options.
Yeah.
Fruity, fresh and clean,
Mhm.
the powder, and people love powdery smells,
Yeah.
that's fresh. Mango, who doesn't love
Mhm.
mango? And
Exactly.
the Bath and Body Work cucumber melon,
Yeah.
that fragrance. Yeah. So it's just a variety of just smells,
Mhm.
getting the different oils, smelling them, kind of
Yeah.
feeling them out. Yeah.
And then just messing with
Messing
them
with them
yourself.
myself. Yeah.
Okay, I love that because I'm like, so which one is your favorite? Because
Why you
everybody got
ask
so many.
me that?
Because y'all so many people. Because she be asking everybody. So I need to
Right.
ask you. Spotlight
I
on you
like
now.
yeah, like right now I have on Angel.
Okay,
So,
Angel.
Angel I have it on, Pink Sugar is kind of one that I tend to, you
Mm-hmm.
know, that's a fragrance that a lot of people know about, Pink Sugar,
I always.
Yeah. So, I don't know, I like all of them.
Yeah.
The only thing, I'm not a big floral because of my allergies,
Okay.
but it does smell good. Like my Blossom, it has floral and it has a sweet after, you know,
Uh huh.
fragrance to it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I like them all.
Yeah.
But that Black Woman, baby,
So the black one. Okay. Okay.
that Black Woman.
And look what you named it too, girl.
Yeah, it's a homage to us, of course, Black women. Yeah,
Powerful.
and the funny thing about it is normally fragrances don't mesh with everybody, but
Mm-hmm.
for some reason, so many Black women, it smells good on them. So hey, it's named correctly.
And I was gonna say with the black woman, I actually see a lot of people say that they love the black woman.
Yeah,
I don't think I've tried that one. I think I've tried the Pure Seduction and the other one, but we're gonna smell that one. We're gonna try that one too, girl. Black
yeah,
woman. Because
yes,
like you said, all of them, we gotta get all 13.
yeah,
We gotta get all
yeah.
13, y'all. All. I'm telling you, we're gonna make you a millionaire. We're gonna make you a
Yes,
billionaire.
yes, I'm with that. I agree. I approve that message. Billionaire.
Yes, right? And then the least favorite though is just the floral because of the
Oh, geez,
allergies.
yeah.
Mhm.
That's the only reason why.
Yeah, so
Else it would have,
anybody
yeah.
with allergies probably just calm down with or just make sure you know what you're getting so you won't have allergic reaction.
Yeah, just, and that's why you get the sample, to make sure that what it is, yeah.
I love
How
that.
you gonna your body
It's gonna react
react
to
to
it.
it. Yes.
Have you
Yeah.
ever had anybody have any reactions to it?
No, I think, yeah, like one person maybe out of this 7 years.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's very mild, even for people with eczema. I have eczema, and
Yeah.
well, I experience eczema. I don't have anything. Let me repeat. Let me run that back. I experience eczema, but it's um mild and getting better now. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? But yeah, it is very mild and anyone could use it. Even some people that said they had sensitive skin for years and they still can use it,
Yeah.
even with fragrance. Yeah.
Okay, and I was gonna say it's actually supposed to help your skin kind of feel better, right? Or
Yeah.
relieve the dryness.
Yes, yes, because it soaks in. It has a barrier that's there, where it really, it doesn't sit on top of your skin as
Mhm.
some of the lotions. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It really gets in there and it softens it over time.
Mhm.
It has vitamin A and E, and it even has sunscreen protection, not to the point of the SPF, the higher SPFs, but that is one of the qualities of it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yep,
Okay. So y'all, I'm telling y'all, she not just making y'all feel good, she making you smell good and actually doing some healing to that skin.
yeah. And those feet.
Girl.
Those feet, a lot of people with those dry heels, I'm telling you, they say they swear by it. They put it on and put those socks on
Mhm.
and you good, after using it over time.
What would you
Definitely
do?
you.
What would you do if you was at your stand and you seen somebody walking by with some dry ass heels? Girl, I know you have because you be at all of these places. I know you say,
Yes.
"Come here real
Right.
quick."
Yeah. 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 Let me let you try this real quick. Let me pull you aside. I got something for you. Yeah, I got something for you. You don't have to walk around like that. You
You
really
don't,
don't.
huh? Even the man, because some
Right.
men say they don't like lotion.
Yeah, they be coming over there with those ashy knuckles. I'm sorry. I'll be
Yeah,
like, "Here you go, sir."
yeah. So
Yeah.
ashy is a pet peeve too, huh? You ain't gotta walk around like that.
Yeah, you don't. You
Yeah,
really don't.
they don't. Oh my god, girl. Okay, so this is some trivia questions. And
Okay.
it's crazy because you already got one of them right. So I'm like, she know her stuff, y'all.
Okay.
Because I like to do a little trivia to make it a little fun, a little nice.
Okay.
And she actually named it, but we're gonna just go ahead and say it right now. And I was gonna ask you, what nut is the sheer? What is the shea butter, right?
Yeah.
Shea butter. What nut is the shea butter from? And you
Yeah,
answered it
it's a
earlier.
shea nut. Yeah.
Yep, the shea nut from West Africa.
Yes.
And I didn't know none of these answers. I didn't, girl. I had to go YouTube and chat GBT. So she a professional because I don't know it, okay? So this is all fun and game, okay?
Right.
Which continent does the shea butter originally come from?
Yeah.
No,
Africa.
there we go. Okay,
Yes.
okay, okay. Look, y'all clock it.
Right.
True or false? Raw shea butter. What color is it normally? Yellow or ivy? Is it true or false? Is it yellow and ivy? Or what is it? Yeah, that's what it is. Wait, raw shea butter. Is the natural color yellow or ivy? That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, ivory.
It's ivory. So yeah, I don't know why it was supposed to say true, and then I don't know how I wrote it, girl. I made it confusing, but it's true that it's the ivy color
Yes.
and a natural yellow because that's what you said
Yeah,
earlier,
they
right?
put the palm oil in it to make it yellow.
Mm-hmm.
That's what gives it the yellow.
And that's what all African people use. I actually seen them making it on a TV show I was just watching on
Watch it
my
on.
own.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's amazing.
Yeah. It's very intensive. There's women in the village that do it by hand,
Y-
and they
They was
gotta,
just,
yeah, they gotta break the nuts, crack them and then boil them, and it's just a whole intensive process.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why, with it being organic, you should want to pay because, like you said, when it's that organic, they're doing all of the hard work for us.
Yes.
And that's the only thing that Africans use. Because the show
Yeah.
that I was saying, that's all they use in their little village. They won't use nothing else.
Nails. Yeah.
That's crazy. All righty. Let me see. Oh, here we go, right here. What skin benefits is the shea butter known for? A, whitening your skin. B, deep moisturizing. C, instant tanning. Or D, remove freckles.
Was it B
Yeah,
instant
yes,
moisturizer?
girl. Deep moisturize. Yes, y'all. That's what the shea
Yes.
butter is gonna do.
Yes.
Is all that ashiness is gonna disappear. Okay. And girl,
Yes.
clock it. Okay. This is why I'm letting people know because she know
Right.
her business.
Right.
Okay.
And the funny thing about it is I've been saying some of the stuff before you asked
That's
me,
what I just said.
right?
That's why I was like, I was doing the trivia and she answering it, but I
Right.
didn't even want to say nothing because I want people to know that this
Yeah.
is real.
Yeah.
This is not just something that we playing around with. She's actually fixing us and healing us and making us smell
Yes,
good.
I am.
Yeah.
I am. That is the bigger picture. Yes, right
Yeah.
there.
That really is.
Yeah.
And having people live a longer life and smell good doing it.
Right.
Girl,
Yeah.
girl, I know you be like, I'm a bad mama jamma. I know you do, girl. You better if you,
Yeah, I'm proud of myself. I'm just like, wow, with the 7 years coming, I'm like, whoo,
yeah,
yeah, because some people just get weary and tired.
yeah.
I can understand.
But then if you don't give up on yourself out of that one moment, it'll just take off.
Off, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's what I like about it. I'm like, because we don't know how long it may take, but if you just don't give up and stay consistent, I think sooner or later it will work out.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And you 7 years in, girl, about to
right.
be 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12.
Right, right,
I'm
right.
t-
Y'all
I'm gonna
gonna
keep
be
speaking
seeing
it.
me out there on the magazines
Yeah,
and on the social media. It's the
it's coming.
Lord, yeah, the Lord got me.
You gonna be inside of what's that called? Sephora and all of them places.
Hello? Yes.
Cause they sell that type of stuff, right? But
Yes,
yours
they
is
do.
natural.
Yes, they do.
Okay. And
Speak it. Speak it.
we gonna do it. I'm gonna keep
We're
speaking
gonna
it for
come
you.
back to this podcast. I'm like, Cam, hello?
Period. She's in every business that I told you she was gonna be in the buildings, and
Right.
y'all are knowing her worldwide. Cause I love it. I
Yes.
really do. In the shea butter, is it rich in which loving vitamins? Because you said it earlier too. What vitamins do the shea butter have for our skin?
Yeah, vitamin A, vitamin E. I
Okay.
think it's yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
the one. Yep.
And it says also contain a little F. I
F.
seen
I was gonna say F, but I was
you
like,
was
and then I
there.
was
You
like,
was
but you
there. You
see
said,
how I
yeah, you
said
was there. You
I was
said it was
like,
one more. It was. That's why I
yep,
said, let me help my
vitamin
sister out because
right.
she on track. Don't ever
Right.
say she was wrong.
Right.
She wasn't. Okay. And last question for the trivia because you aced it. How long has shea butter been around? Has it been around for A, 50 years, B, 200 years, C, thousands of years, or D, only when social media existed?
Thousands of years.
That's what I'm talking about, girl. Give me some. Girl. Okay, y'all, she aced it. All of them right.
Right.
You did. Okay, girl, you is a bad mama jamma. You own businesses. You acing trivias.
Right.
Girl, where the haters at? I know somebody hating on you. You
I
too
don't
fabulous.
I blinded. I don't
I bet. I
straight
bet.
ahead.
And but really, have there been anyone that tried to hit on your business or anybody that tried to stop your growth or anybody that just
No, I'm really blessed.
yeah,
No.
that's a good
I
thing.
actually had more people rally around me to push my business. So I'm
That's a
blessed in
blessing.
that way.
That is. Because it'd be some people that'd be like, oh, well, she's starting a business and they will want to start it. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But that's good that your friends and people around you is like, nah, we gonna get this out.
Yeah.
And it's such a deep meaning behind it too.
Right. Right.
That's why it's a blessing to get it
Yeah.
out. And when did this your boucher butter, when did it really just start taking off? Was it the first year you start selling it or maybe the third year?
Um I would have to it wouldn't the first year. Definitely wasn't the first year.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say about the third year.
Third year?
Yeah.
That's when you
More
just start
so
seeing
seeing more growth. Yeah. Yeah.
okay. And with that first and second year, that didn't scare you either because you knew it was coming, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. I just, just keep building, keep trying to put the word out. Yeah. Yeah. And
Okay.
then we had the pandemic in the middle of that.
Yeah.
Mind you, everybody was in the house, so that kind of, you couldn't go out and do the events and all of that, for a couple of years too. So
And that's when you really just start making all of it is in the house, huh?
yeah, yep, yep,
That's a great thing. So instead of sitting in the house not doing anything, you was working on the whole business plan.
yeah, yeah. That's what you do. I was having fun too, but yeah,
Yeah. Girl,
yeah.
look, you didn't get no PPP loan, did you?
No,
Them people
no,
was getting all of the people that didn't deserve it, they got it.
yeah,
And the people who has a business, we didn't even apply for it and knew how to apply for it.
right. You know how that is. They'll
Yeah.
find the information out.
They show in the heck will, but that's a good thing that you, like I say, during 2019, instead of just sitting in the house and being like, you know what, I can't wait to get back to work, you was just like, I'm gonna start my own. Like I'm gonna
Yeah.
do my own thing.
Yeah, and that was right on the heels before the pandemic. Like I didn't even get a good year in the pandemic, boom.
Oh, so
Yeah,
it
because it was like April of 2019. So by March of 2020, we were shut down.
oh yeah. Cause couldn't nobody leave out the house and do anything really.
Yeah. And everybody was trying to figure out what was going on. Are we gonna be alive or what?
Was you scared doing all of that COVID stuff? Or did you have anybody affected during COVID?
um no, not I mean, some relatives got it, but they,
They
overcame.
survived.
Yeah, they survived. But yeah, it was just just scary, just a lot going on, just period.
Yeah.
Not knowing, and then, with them saying for people that do work, how you had to get the vaccine and they didn't even know what COVID was, just all of that whole thing. How do you doing a vaccine and you don't even really understand COVID? And
Yeah.
yeah, so
Ways
yeah,
to get us sick more.
yeah, so
Yeah,
yeah.
cause that's how when I lost my mom during
Oh
COVID.
no.
So, yeah, you guys, that's for the people who don't know, that's how, we lost our mom during COVID. When
Wow.
everything started happening,
Yeah,
we didn't know what it was.
yeah,
We thought everything was just a normal cold until they start breaking news that, COVID-19.
yeah,
So, yeah, that's
yeah.
a good thing
Sorry
you
to hear
started your
that.
business, yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
I know, see, but things had to happen. Um, I miss my mom. I wish she didn't have to leave, but like I said, things had to happen because with her passing away, it made me start this.
Yeah, and I appreciate it. I
Yeah, it
appreciate it.
made me start this because I was so mad and I was just devastated. And I'm like, I know people feel how I'm feeling.
Feeling,
I
yeah.
know people got stories to tell.
Mhm.
And just with your story, like a lot of people probably don't know BuShea Butter started from you trying to heal your family members and
Yeah.
just something that you love.
Yes. Yep.
That's
Yep.
good. All
Yeah.
right. And how do you hear about all of your events? Because I see you at all of the events, like what is it, Black Joy Parade?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
you said something about Lake Fest too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like how
Yeah.
do you be hearing about your events
Um,
or
Sometime
sign up?
Instagram, other people that, vend the events, they'll let me know.
Mm-hmm.
Some people give me the information while I'm at another event, say,
Mm-hmm.
"Hey, we're having this event come up. Would if you'd like to be a vendor, here's the information." So just networking, word of mouth. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
And you have some more events coming up this
yes.
summer too, right?
Right, right. We have the Bay Area Black Fashion Experience brought by Spoil Boutique in on June 19th, Juneteenth itself, that
Okay.
Friday.
Okay.
We also have the Lake Fest on the 27th of June. Yeah. And so there may be one San Jose June 13th.
Okay.
So just, follow me on Boucher Butter on the Instagram to get all the information, upcoming information for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause she be at all of the vendor spots.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to smell it personally or in front, go to these vendors events because she's
Yes.
there.
I'm there.
Yeah, I
Just
know.
meet me.
It's people that actually come looking for you, huh?
Oh yeah, they be looking for me, and I kind of I'll give the exact location if I can, like a marker to where I'm at, to help
Yeah,
you find me. So yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Cause
But they,
that's what you done at the Black Joy. I remember to find you.
mm-hmm,
That's how I knew to find her the last time. I didn't go this year because I was sick, but that's how I knew to find you the previous year.
right,
Cause you let people know I'm right here in front of this area, and that's where
mm-hmm,
you was.
right, exactly. I make
Okay,
it
girl.
easy to find me.
So if people wanted to sign up, it's just basically knowing where they're gonna have the events, and then just
Right,
the word of mouth, networking with people.
right,
Okay, that's
right,
how we do it.
right.
And for you said the spoiled, that's your friend boutique. I was gonna say from your number one. Who's been your number one supporter? Like just day one from the first
I
time.
mean, it's so many of
It's
them.
just so
It's so
many.
many people, but definitely Tonia, Mika. I have a lady that I met, Kim,
Hmm.
and her husband. Um, I met her at San Jose. I think it was San Jose Juneteenth. I wasn't a vendor there because I had just started
Yeah,
that year, and I passed her and her sisters and her family samples.
yeah,
And from that day on, she been rocking, out there telling people at work and all the stuff. A lot of people, and forgive me if I didn't mention someone, but
yeah,
there's been a lot of support.
yeah.
Yeah, there's been a lot of support. Of course, my family. My mama, she like, okay, send, send
Which
me
one is
some.
Mama favorite? She has a
My mama,
favorite.
she does the unscented, and then she does the which other one she like the angel
Uh huh.
and stuff like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
shout out mom.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah, yeah,
about.
yeah.
Do you got brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I have 3 sisters. Yeah, they were like black woman.
Okay,
Yeah, my niece is black woman, Jamaican fruit, you know.
the
Yeah.
whole family.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know how many families don't have that support?
Right. I
That
see
is
it
a
a lot.
blessing.
Yeah. I see a lot. Yeah. That
Yeah.
people don't within their family don't support their business. It's sad,
Yeah.
but yeah, you always have strangers, that want to help out.
Just like you just said, them and still passing out flyers to this day.
Yeah. 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 Yep.
So that just tell you basically don't worry about it. Just
Right.
continue to do good and other people is gonna come and
Oh
help.
yeah. Yeah.
I love that.
Definitely.
And shout out to your day ones. We're gonna
Yeah.
give her a shout out, y'all. Y'all watch this video because she letting it be known. Y'all being 10 toes down.
Yeah. Yep. 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 My friend Akiba and Deja, they always, yeah, letting people know. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, and I was gonna ask you too, if you had to be, because it's so funny, and it's just would you rather? Would you rather be overly oily or ashy? Because girl, I remember when I asked you that question. I mean, you talking about you don't like ash. So
Right.
would you rather be overly oily or would you be ashy? Like overly oily with no scent though. It's no scent. You just hecka oily. Or would you walk around ashy all day?
I can't be ashy.
You
Overly oily. Do not want to be say no to being ashy. That's my whole motto, right?
That's a pet peeve, huh?
Right.
Girl, that is funny. That's why I just thought of it right now. Like, which one would you rather be overly oily or ashy? You like stay
Right.
ash, gotta stay away.
Right.
Okay, it ain't no ash coming over here.
No.
If somebody's just sitting in front of you, girl, you gonna have to put some oil on them, huh?
Right. Be like, you know what? Try this out.
What if it was okay? Say if it was somebody, and I know you said it's nobody like this, but I'm just throwing funny stuff out there.
Yeah.
What if it was somebody that you absolutely just disliked, and this was your last oil, girl? Would you rather give it to your enemy, or would you rather go a whole year without wearing it until the day that you can wear it?
Oh no. I'll give it to enemy.
You gonna go ahead and give it to your enemy?
Yeah, I don't want to go without it for no whole year.
Yeah, girl, you like, I just go ahead and get this to you so I can go ahead and get my stuff back.
Right.
Girl, that's what I'm talking about. See?
Mm-mm.
She like, I can't do it, y'all.
I can't. I can't. But you know how irritating that is though to
Yeah,
have dry skin and some people feet be cracking and out here that's hurtful.
it is,
Like and
huh?
it's to start bleeding and all of that if you have crack heels. Mm-mm.
But is it a skin problem or no, it's just them being ashy, huh?
Over time, like the buildup of the dead skin on your foot and and it's just cracking. Yeah, that's severe. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is. Oh my God. Can you see yourself doing something else like different than Boucher Butter? Or this is like your path? This is what you can see yourself doing for the rest of your life.
Well, I definitely could see myself doing this for the rest of my life, but
Mm-hmm.
as I mentioned before, I have another business, I do taxes. That's more in line with my profession
Mm-hmm.
that I do for 9 to 5. So, yeah, yeah. So I'm definitely going to, divvy into other businesses.
Yeah. But this one for sure is a number one that you're gonna always
Right.
keep.
Yes.
Okay. I love that.
Yes.
Because we need you.
Yeah, yeah, I
We don't
wanna
need
be out
people
here.
with crackhead
Yeah,
feet.
so, to get in the mindset that this is your lotion, this is the new thing, that you need to moisturize with. Bump
Yeah.
the lotions, this is what you need. Something natural that's going to, moisturize, soften, and, not have all the chemicals.
It make you feel
Feel
good and
good,
smell
smell
good.
good. Yeah, people have so many stories of people following them, like, "What do you got on? What are you wearing?" Thinking they're wearing, perfume or whatever, and then they're like, "No, it's just my Shea Butter, BuShea Butter," you know?
Have somebody came to you and told you them stories? Like,
Yeah, all the time. I have so many stories of people saying, they've been stopped, because they can smell it, and that's the thing, I call it the one and done. You know what I
yeah.
mean? You moisturize and you smell good, so
Yeah.
you ready.
That's why I told you, girl, you selling some crack. I'm sorry to say it like that, y'all, but that's really what it is.
Yeah.
Cause it's that good that when you wear it, you're gonna come back to it.
Yes.
Look,
You're
y'all, it's been
definitely
what, 3, 4 years later, and I've been stalking her.
I had a lady, no lie, I just did an event at the 100 Black Women,
Uh-huh.
Madam CJ Walker luncheon. She came in with her whole empty drawer from the previous year, like, "Girl, I just ran out." I said, "Let me see the jar. Let me see what." Yeah, this is the one. I'm like, okay, it was pure seduction. You
And sh
said you like him.
Get girl, we do my baby liked it, and then you like, "Girl, your daughter." I said, "I don't know this little thing." But it was smelling so good, y'all.
Right.
I'm telling you, and the lady had the bottle from a year ago.
Yeah, she just came like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I was gonna say, and then back to earlier too, has Master P had any more, or have you sent any more fragrances to him?
No, no, I don't think he's done that review anymore.
Okay,
It was just, I don't know, doing that one time.
but
So,
that's
but
all
it's
you
all you
needed was
needed.
that one,
Yes,
because it's
yeah,
other people that's picking up to it.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. What I can say is a lot of people get their stuff taken away. You got to protect your boucher butter. You know, you have it in your bathroom, letting people in your bathroom, they digging in it and taking it. I've heard of so many stories about that too. Like they've been using my stuff or
Oh yeah,
somebody took my boucher butter. So
yeah,
you gotta be careful.
girl, they could steal it. I would.
I just don't understand. That's crazy.
I know, but listen, they probably can't get to you, and it's the smell. It's
Hmm.
the way you feel. It's the
Right.
everything, and if you can't get
Right.
to you, girl, and that person got it, that's messed up, but they gonna get it.
Right.
I told you what
By
you
any
got.
means, huh?
I told you what you got. Y'all don't wanna listen to me until y'all try it yourself. Then y'all gonna say Cam wasn't lying. She's selling us crack. I already know what it is because it's good for you, and we
Yeah.
like it, and I love it.
Yes.
I'm telling you I do.
Oh.
Uh-huh. And look at listen, y'all, I had to give her the gift after her trivia questions and forgot all about it because I was talking to her.
Oh,
But
okay.
yes, girl, I got you a little gift, girl. You can open it on the
Oh,
camera,
thank
girl.
you.
Yes,
I love little
uh-huh. No,
gifts.
that's not little girl. That's a big ass gift. Okay. I told y'all. Yes. Buy them. Help me
Okay.
sponsor the episodes. You feel me? I make adult molds. Yes, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, girl.
All right.
And you can eat it. It's almonds. I hope you're not allergic to almonds.
No, I'm not. I'm
Okay,
not allergic.
y'all.
Wow.
You okay? Look, she like
Wow.
girl.
Okay. You learn something new every day, huh?
Every day. Okay, because I love doing this,
Uh-huh.
but I can see myself being on the wild side too, having a game
Okay.
show where it's adults talking,
Okay.
and I like it.
Okay.
I like it. Believe
Okay.
it or not, because you know what? We work so much. Sometimes it's okay for us to go have a little playtime.
Yes, definitely playtime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do on your free time? Because you got 3 or 4 jobs. Do you have a rest time where you just
Yeah,
relax?
I have, my friends, we hang out, we do, birthday parties, this party over here. I step out here and there.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, comedy shows, all the good stuff, concerts.
Okay, boo.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, with so much going on,
Mhm.
I know you gotta take some time to yourself.
Oh yeah, you definitely need to it's about balance, right?
Yeah.
So you don't just burn out. Sometimes it'd be like go go go,
Yeah.
just trying to brace myself like for June. I know it's gonna be back to back to back to back because that's a just like February. That's a hefty month for events for black owned businesses. So
Yeah.
yeah, just you know doing that balance, like making sure I'm getting my rest, making sure I'm doing things that I like to do, self care and all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because certain months are slower than others.
others. Yeah,
Okay. So with the slow months, it's kinda, okay, I can figure out the next move.
yes,
But then when you got them Black History and Juneteenth months, you wanna go because you on demand.
right.
I know they want you there.
Yes,
You gotta
yes,
be there.
yes.
I know if you ain't there, it's a problem.
Now I
Really?
can say that like it was interesting because shout out to Lana, that's my other girl. She definitely be telling everybody about Boucher Butter.
Mhm.
Nettie as well. I was my cousin passed and I had an event, J Red's I think it was his 25th anniversary event in Richmond.
Mhm.
He's a big supporter too. He always liked me to vend. she was at my booth. She's like, "I'm in your booth." She was like, "Girl, but why everybody was asking, where's Evelyn?"
Yeah.
I think they're used to seeing me, there. So, but
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I know I am.
Yeah, they used to seeing my face, and I appreciate that. I appreciate you
Girl,
guys.
I don't wanna see nobody else but you.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean, as I grow, need a
Yeah.
team. It
Yeah.
may not be me, so
Yeah.
yeah,
But
yeah,
it's something about when you come, you
yeah,
so lively and you like, "No, try it. I want you to
yes,
try it."
mhm,
That's what I like
and
about
I
you.
love when people like, "Oh, I got so much shea butter. I just bought some shea butter." I'm like,
Mhm.
"You ain't got this shea butter,"
Oh,
and a
yeah.
lot of times they'll buy, and
And
I'm
because they
like,
come back.
"Yeah, yeah,
Girl, you was a bad mama jamma. You know you are, girl.
yes, yes." I am proud. Yeah, I'm proud of myself, and I'm just, one step at a time, one day
Yeah.
at a time. Yeah.
Because I could see this business in the next 5 or 10 years literally being somewhere, I told you, past, Sephora. It's gonna be
Yes.
big. It's gonna be large.
Yes.
It's just that the other companies probably wouldn't want you to come around because they know that you're natural.
Right.
But the real world is coming back, and this is
Mhm.
what we need. We need natural stuff, not things that's
Yes.
killing us.
Yes. Exactly.
I know.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that you be at the events giving out the free samples because, like you said, that's how people are able to come back and say, you know what? This is what I need.
Yeah.
I need this.
But what I am gonna say to you guys, like, my information is on the bottle, and you know, so it's right there. A lot of people are like, I didn't know how to find you, but all of the information, like my number, the Instagram, the website, is all on my label on the bottle.
Okay.
I have so many people were like, "Well, I thought I was going," and sometimes they rub off because of the, shea butter and the oils. But, if you take a picture of it, keep it on your phone, you'll have it right there. It's
Yeah.
real easy, all the information. I did it that way so it can be all in one place,
And they can stay in contact with you.
Yes.
Look at you, a businesswoman. You like, I know you're gonna get my number. You're gonna need this number.
Right.
You're gonna want to get in contact with
Yes, you're gonna want that website to re-up.
me. Yeah.
And I ship worldwide.
You
Yeah,
do.
yes.
Have you shipped over like to Europe or anything yet? Or have people put not
No, not
they
to
coming?
Europe,
They
yeah,
coming?
not to Europe, but yeah, and I do offer local pickup option.
Oh,
People love, that last minute, they done ran out,
mm-hmm.
they want their stuff right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have that local pickup option, is free. The location is, I'll arrange the date and time where I can meet you at Walmart on Hesperian Boulevard in San Leandro. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, just real easy. I'll contact you once you make your order, leave your number, hit you with a text, what day and time we're meeting up. It's easy breezy, just like
That's it.
that.
You like, listen,
Yes.
I'll deliver it to you or you can pick it up.
Yeah, yeah. And there's a delivery option for a fee. Some people like, me to drop it off at their home within, Hayward, Oakland, all of the Bay Area, not too far, you know.
Okay. And we're getting close to the end.
Okay.
But I was gonna ask you, what advice would you give anybody that's thinking about starting a skincare business? Like, what advice would you give them when they're just starting off?
Um, Make sure you have all of your ducks in a row. Make sure you think about whether you want an LLC. Also, make sure that you're setting up a business bank account to have everything separate. Make sure you have your permits. If you're planning to do Oakland events or any other city events, make sure you have the business license for that. Um,
And that's all through the city, huh?
yeah,
Yeah.
and just do your due diligence of pre-planning a little bit before you actually step out there. You
Yeah.
know,
Because it's gonna be a lot.
yeah, it's gonna be like, what's your packaging ideal, how you want to package, where you want to get your materials, your supplies from.
Yeah.
Just doing all the research ahead of time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because that's a lot.
yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. that goes into it. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. And I was gonna ask you this last question. What's next for your brand? What's next for you?
What's next? To maybe expand to different products like, a oil that you can spray on when you get out the shower.
Yeah.
Um Maybe lotions, and maybe have somebody do soap, but I won't be the one making it.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a soap. So just a full kind of bath kind of kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's everything.
Yeah. Cuz
Cause
I
that's
have the body scrub already, the Shea Butter, then like a oil,
yeah.
a soap,
Uh-huh.
yeah, or a lotion if yeah.
That's a one-stop shop, seriously. And
Yeah.
then sooner or later, look, I was about to say, shoot, we can go to shampoo and conditioner. Look, I'm just, I'm doing too much. I'm doing too much, but it smells so good. You can do the whole thing, like you said. It
Right.
can be everything.
Yeah, well, you can actually use the BuShea Butter now on your hair,
Can
just a
you?
little bit, and while it's wet, moisturize it. It's a natural moisturizer. So and men for the beard, definitely condition that beard, make it soft, glisten, all of that.
Yeah, I did not know
Manageable.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
duh is butter, so it's gonna make it
Right.
moisturized anyway.
Right.
So you can use that in your hair.
Yes.
Okay, look at the guys with y'all little okay. Okay, girl, you
All
is
you beard,
the
all
beard.
those, yeah.
Y'all be looking good. Might as well smell good.
Right.
I love it.
Yeah.
And do you have anything that you would like to say to anybody or just any words of wisdom, any advice, or any shout out? It's whatever you
Um
want to do.
just believe in yourself. Sometimes not everybody can see the vision, not everybody understands. Sometimes you got to be quiet and keep things to yourself,
Amen.
and move in silence. And it's okay, that's okay. It's also okay if you don't get the family support,
Yeah,
because there will be people that will support outside of the family unit. Just keep on pushing and, one step at a time,
one
that's
step
what
at
a
a time.
time. Yeah. And
I
I
love it.
appreciate everybody that has supported me and that will support me. I really don't take it lightly.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. You just awesome.
Yeah. I appreciate you, Cam. I really do.
Yeah, because I'm telling you guys, this right here is it's more than like I say, just the smell. This is from pain to purpose. This podcast is letting people know that it's a journey and it's a story. And like she said, if you don't give up on yourself, it's so possible. It's so possible. Nothing is impossible. You just gotta really believe in yourself and just keep doing it. And you never know what's gonna be the next move.
Yeah.
You just can't give up. That's why you here, because you never gave up.
Yes.
And girl, you got your support system with you.
Yes, I do. I
I
do.
love that.
Yeah.
So if you guys are thinking about starting your business, like she said, don't think too much about it. Believe in yourself, have faith, and know that what you're doing is going to change lives. So don't forget, your pain has purpose and your purpose has power. And I'll see y'all next time. Real talk. Thank you for tuning in to Boss at Heart. If this episode spoke to you, share it with someone who needs encouragement today. Make sure you subscribe, leave a review, and join the Boss at Heart community. We don't just survive, we build with purpose. Until next time, remember your story matters, your voice is powerful, and you were built to lead with a boss at heart. Love you guys.